Hey guys, Kurtashi here, aka the Real Ninja Marketer with Kurtashi.com, and welcome to my AI Image Magic review. Now, we are here in the members area of AI Image Magic where we will do a full walkthrough of the software. Now, essentially what AI Image Magic is it's an all-inclusive image and video creation software where you don't need any extra tools for other stuff. You don't need a separate tool for image, separate one for videos, a separate one for portrait or landscape videos, separate one to edit videos or images. It's all inclusive. And when I mean all inclusive, that also means that there's no third party API keys needed. Because we all know that there's been plenty of great software that comes out, I should say. And the downfall to those software is that they require you to enter your third party API key from another software, from an AI model. And the problem with that is that those, in order to get an API key from these AI models, these platforms, those are additional monthly fees. Okay, it's like a minimum $20 a month for ChatGPT. Okay, and other models are even more expensive than that. So this software takes care of all that and eliminates the need for any API keys. Now I've also put together a pretty awesome bonus package for you. Uh, these are custom bonuses that I created and put together for you to get you the best use of the software. And let's go and go over those images now, those bonuses now, TV. So first of all, this is $1,576. That's $1,576 worth of bonuses, custom bonuses created by me just for you. Okay. So the first bonus you're gonna get is my video content creation checklist. That's a $97 value, and that's is meant to streamline your video creation process so you can get results faster with fewer mistakes. Okay, $97 value. You're going to get my AI Image Magic Quick Start Guide. This is my quick start video to get you in and get you going so you can get your first piece of content started and done within like 5 minutes. Okay, this meant to get you going quickly and easily. Right, that is a $497 value. Okay. Next is my AI image prompt templates. Okay, these are going to eliminate your guesswork in creating prompts. Allows you to generate high quality images quickly and efficiently, because the better your images are, the quicker you make them, the better and quicker your videos are going to come out. Okay, and that is a $97 value. Next is my video editing cheat sheet. That's a $97 value as well. And that removes the intimidation of video editing. It's going to allow you to enhance your creations swiftly and effectively. Again, $97 value. Again, these are custom made by me for you. Next is exclusive access to my private Facebook community. This is a $497 value. This is a private community of entrepreneurs who share their tips on content creation, marketing, etc. And I share my tips as well. You want to get in this group because this is where you're going to learn all the best tips and tricks and strategies. Again, content creation, marketing, anything you want to learn about being an entrepreneur and running a business online. $497 value for you. Next is my content creation workflow checklist, which is a $97 value. And that's going to help you stay organized and efficient. It's going to allow you to produce professional videos faster with less hassle. Next is my 100 proven AI image and video prompt templates for every niche, a $97 value, and you get fill in the blank prompt pack with 100 ready to use prompts organized for local businesses, e-com, product shots, etc., etc. Okay, it's a $97 value. So no more figuring out prompts. They're just take them, plug and play into the software. You're good to go. Next is my AI Image Magic Quick Win Workflow Checklist, $97 value. Now, this is a set of printable step-by-step checklists and mini workflows that's going to walk you from idea to finished image or video in as few steps as possible. So no fluff, no guessing. Get you in there and get you creating as quickly as possible. Okay. So let's go into the software and let's do a tour of the software. And once you log in, what you're going to do, you're going to see your My Images tab. And to create an image, you simply go to Create Image. and you describe the image you want to create. So let's say I'm going to say a group of kids playing in a pool. Click make image. Okay, so there's the image. Okay, save the image. And if I want to change the image, I can click on edit, and I can say add some pool toys in the water. Give that a minute. Now, I will say that while I'm doing this, there you go. So I will say that there may be times when it seems like it takes a little bit longer because right now we're in pre-launch, and there are other affiliates that I'm sharing this account with who are also in here doing their work. So there may be you may be seeing some kind of delay in here while I'm doing my review. That's not going to happen after launch. It's gonna be more streamlined. So this is only because there are multiple people utilizing the same account. So don't worry about if it looks like it's going slower than it should. Save the changes. Okay. So now to create a video, all I do is I choose my image. And by the way, if I want to add a video myself or if I add a photo that I already have on my computer, I can just click on upload image and upload an image I already have. Okay. I'm gonna go and click on video. And WAN is best for spoken videos. Grok is best for special effects. So we're just going to click on Grok. And I'm just going to say, the kids are laughing, swimming, and splashing. Okay, create video. And by the way, I've also added some examples of what I create with the software onto the bonus page. So when you go into the bonus page, you can actually check out all those videos down there. Those ones that I created myself with the software. A few of them I uploaded images myself that I already had, and some I created images in the software and use those to create videos. Okay, and so we're gonna give that a minute to create the video. And I'm also gonna what I'm gonna do also is I'm also going to show you Brett and Mike's demo that they did after this, because they actually explain how to actually use the software, so you actually can get actual walkthrough as well with it. So here we go. So here's the video right here. Okay, and let's go ahead and make sure that my audio is turned on. Okay, and let's go ahead and play the software. I'm gonna put my headphones on so I can hear it. Let's go ahead and play the video. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that's just an example of what you can do with the software with the videos. And of course, you can create profile videos as well as landscape like we just did. Okay, so and then if you want to do download the videos, all you do is you go to where you're gonna play it, click on these three dots, click download. It's gonna download it to your computer. And that's it. Very simple. Okay, and also make sure that you download the videos as soon as you can, because they're stored on the server for 5 days, and then they're deleted to save room on the server. Okay, so what I would do is I would just download it immediately as soon as you create it. Okay, to do that, and that's really it. So let's go ahead and go and show Mike and Brett's demo, and they're going to walk you through the entire software. And then we're going to continue. We're going to finish off with talk about we're going to go to sales page, and we're going to talk about the front end product and the OTO. So let's get into the demo.
We are here today with Brett Rutecky. Brett, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Mike, thanks for having me.
Brett, today we've got something amazing to show everyone, something that you've been working on in the background, and you actually hid this from me for a long time. I was amazed when you showed this to me, a way of actually creating not only images, but actually taking these images and bringing them to life like magic. It's just something that I think that everyone's going to get a lot of value out of. Brett, what's this all about, and why should we be excited?
So, look, we've all seen that there's been a lot of AI content creation tools coming out there. And probably the hottest new AI content creation tool is video creation. So image creation and then video creation as well. So something I've noticed, though, about all these platforms, and I'm not putting any platform down, some amazing softwares have come out, but something I've noticed about them all is that they all tend to kind of like focus on one specific type of content creation. So they're very specific softwares designed to create very specific kinds of content. And what I wanted to do was create a more robust platform, a platform that can create all kinds of content, all kinds of videos, all kinds of images, not just one specific type of content, not just one specific type of video. And that's what I came up with is AI Image Magic. Now, it's called Image Magic, but it is a video creator as well. And it's a system that's designed to allow people to make all kinds of content, all kinds of images, all kinds of videos, not just one specific style. So it is a very robust system that can meet a wide variety of needs for both image creation and video creation.
I want people to know that we are going to be opening this up for a very short time period. So if you're interested, if we've got your attention now, we're going to bring you inside. We're going to show you exactly what this all looks like. But we're going to have this open for a very short time. And what's going to happen at the end of the launch, Brett?
It's going to end. When the launch is over, the product is going to close. So, I mean, launching actually is a relatively expensive thing. Affiliates aren't free. There's fees involved. So once the launch is over, we get our new users in. We start getting, people to use the platform. We're going to go ahead and close the launch. We're going to be selling through other channels, and it's not going to be this type of product anymore, not this type of pricing that you're going to see on this page, because it is special launch pricing as well.
Bring us in. Let's take a look inside the platform. This is definitely one of those things that we could talk about it all day long, but you really want to see it to believe it.
Yeah, you definitely got to see it. So let's go ahead and get it in action. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, so I'm logged into my AI Image Magic account, and AI Image Magic, as I said, is designed to be a robust system, so it has a bunch of different functionality. So probably the most basic functionality is where you go ahead and you click on Create Image. This is going to allow you to describe an image, and it will use AI to create that image for you. Now, that's not something completely new. This is something we've all seen before, so I'm not going to focus on that too much. I just wanted to point out that that is the most basic level of usage. Probably what most people are going to be using this for is to edit images and create new videos from those images. So let me go ahead and show you how to do some image editing with this software, and then I'll show you how to create videos with the software as well. So you can see right here, Mike, I've got an image of you that I've uploaded here.
Great,
and I'm going to go
thanks.
ahead and I'm going to click on the edit button. Now, all I have to do is go ahead and tell the AI how I want that image to change. So I can go ahead and I can make very simple changes. So I can say, make the man's shirt red. Click on Make Change, and the AI will make that change for me. And there you go. You can see now it's made your shirt red. Now I can go ahead and save this, and it will show up in the My Images section, and I can do other things with it later if I like, or I can just close it. If I don't like the way it came out, I can close it and just do it all over again. Now that's a
Rick, can I interrupt you really quick? I want to interrupt you for 1 second. This kind of stuff right here, this kind of an edit, brings me back to the days when I would try to use things like Photoshop to change things like that. And I'd be in there like, I would maybe try to make the image really big and have those little painter and try to like paint the image and try to get it to look like it would look awful. Like, this is incredible how you can do this. You don't need to have any Photoshop skills, and you can make changes that you would have to get a professional graphics designer to do for you, and you can do it with a few clicks. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out. That's insane.
Yeah, of course it is. It's so powerful. The level of editing that you can do with AI is incredibly powerful. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some more complex edits. So this is actually a simple edit as far as AI goes. I can do something a little more complicated. So I could go ahead and I could say, take the man from the image and make a new image of him sitting in a coffee house at a laptop. And go ahead and edit that. So I could actually take you and put you in a completely new scene. I could put you in a completely new environment. I can completely edit, how I want you to be and create something completely new just by having an image of you. And there you are. Now you're sitting at a coffee house. This is something that never even existed before. I mean, you've never been to that coffee house, but I now have a photorealistic image of you in a situation that you were never in before. And you can
But
get
it didn't just cut. I'm sorry to interrupt you again, but I'm excited. It didn't just cut me out and just put me there. It even like changed what I was doing and stuff. This is incredible.
Yes, because AI has been trained, so it knows what a person looks like at a coffee house. It knows what a coffee house looks like. It knows that if you're sitting at the coffee house, you probably have a cup of coffee next to you. You're probably, at your laptop. You probably have your hands on the keyboard. So AI can do things that you really can't even do with Photoshop. You were talking about Photoshop before. Sure, anybody could take that image, remove the background, and put you in a coffee house, but it'll be very obvious that it was just a paste. Now I can create images that never even existed before. And this looks like you. If I show somebody this, they would think this is you at a coffee house. I'm going to go ahead and save this one because we're going to use this one for later. Now, you can do other kinds of cool things as well. I know I've shown you this one here before. So this is actually my house. That wall doesn't exist. My wife and I were actually talking about putting a little privacy wall around the house. So I went and I used AI to see what it would look like before I put that privacy wall around my house. Now, interestingly enough, when I was talking to her about it, I actually called the company and I found out how much it was going to cost to build that wall. And it's incredibly expensive, more than I want to spend on a privacy wall. So I said to my wife, I was like, what if we look at other options? What if we do something a little bit different? So what I asked her about was maybe like have hedges, like get rid of the wall and put some hedges there. And she's like, well, what's it going to look like? So I said, well, let's have AI show us what it's going to look like. So you go ahead and say, change the wall to a privacy hedge.
You might want to change that. It says change the all, and you might want to change it to wall. There we go.
Incidentally, if I did type it in wrong like that, AI is smart enough that it probably would have fixed it for me. And now we can look and see what it's like with a privacy hedge instead of a wall. Now, whether you like this or not, it doesn't really matter. The point is that I was able to see what it would look like and visualize it before I decided to go through with that. So this has really practical advantages as well. You can actually upload a picture of your room and say, show me what my living room is going to look like with this new sofa in it, before you decide to buy the sofa. And incidentally, we're not getting a privacy hedge. I'm back to the wall. My wife didn't like it. So anyway,
this is a practical use that you have, but I mean, you can do all kinds of different things. Let's say you have a product that you want to create, or a T-shirt, or you've got a logo that you're creating, or something that you want to change different things and
you're
see
reading
it.
my mind here, Mike. Let me show you some other stuff here. Let me show you some other stuff here. So
Go for it.
Here's an image of a perfume that I got from Amazon. My wife actually likes this perfume. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit this image. And now I just have the image of the perfume. But I can actually do some really cool stuff with it. So watch this. I'm going to say, take the product in the provided image and make a new image of a woman sitting in a opulent living room wearing an evening dress and holding the provided product. I'm going to go ahead and click on Make Change. And now I have a woman holding that particular product, which is really cool because I can then make videos from this. I can have that woman making a testimonial for that product. I can have that woman advertising that product. I can actually use this for marketing as well. Let me go ahead and save this because we're going to use this one later. I want to show you something really cool with this. So this is the AI Image Magic logo, obviously. You can see it. It's right there in the software. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say something like this. Take the logo in the provided image and make a new image of a race car on a race track. The car should have the logo on it. And now I have a race car with my logo on it. Now I could have specified a NASCAR, I could have specified any type of car. I didn't specify a car, so I made a BMW. But now I have a race car with my company logo on it. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and save this because we're going to use this as well. So now I can go ahead and I can edit images, I can create new images, I can create product images, I can do all kinds of stuff. Pretty much anything my imagination can think of, I can do with this AI. But what's really cool is I can then take these images and I can make them into videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this race car one, and I'm going to go ahead and click on video. Now you might notice there are two different types of video AIs here. So we actually integrate with two different AIs, and the reason we integrate with them is because each one has its strengths and weaknesses. You can actually see there's a little note here explaining that to my beta testers, because unlike most people who release products, I'm not putting anybody down, but let's be honest, a lot of products come out and they haven't been fully tested. I actually test my products and then I give it to other people and have them test it as well, which is why I have a note here to my beta testers explaining the strengths and weaknesses of each one. So WAN is really good for creating talking videos. So for example, the image with that woman holding the product, I want her to talk and give a testimonial of the product. I would use WAN for that. Grok is really good at making effect videos. Now the race car doesn't have anybody that's going to be talking on. I want some cool effects in that, so I'm going to use Grok for that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on new Grok video, and I'm just going to describe what I want to happen. Grok also gives me the option if I want it to be a wide format video for, say, a YouTube or a desktop or a computer, or if I want it to be a narrow format video, which would be for mobile. I'm going to go ahead and leave this at 16:9 wide format because this video is going to be wide format when we put it on the page. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my prompt now. And I'm going to say, the car speeds away very fast. The camera follows the car's movement. The video fades to black. All right, go ahead and create a video on that. Okay, so there's my video. So now I can go ahead and I can click on the play button and I can play that video, or I can go ahead and download it, for use in my marketing. Let's go ahead and check out that video right now. And there you go, just like that. I now have a race car with my company logo on it speeding away. And you can imagine what you can do with that for marketing purposes. I mean, you can make videos for customers and clients, or even for your own business, that have their branding in situations that they normally would never be able to have their branding on. And that is some pretty powerful marketing that you can then use, again, for social media posts, for ads. And you can not only use these for your business, you can sell this to your clients as well. This is something that normally wouldn't be able to even be possible, but is now possible with AI.
And I even remember, just so you know, Brett, there, like a few years ago, there was a software that's only what it did, and it sold for like hundreds of dollars, just to do that functionality right there. And now this is just an extra feature inside of AI Image Magic.
That's right, because AI Image Magic combines image editing, image creation, and video creation all at once, you can do pretty much all the things that all those individual softwares were all able to do. So, I mean, there's been softwares that just make these product shots with a person holding the product and then maybe speaking about the product. But that's just one of the things you can do with this. I mean, there's videos that just allowed you to visualize things like I did right here with my house and the wall over it. But that's just one of the things. I wanted to create a software, as I said earlier, that does everything. That doesn't just, do one specific thing. I wanted to create a robust software that does everything that people need. And I wanted to be honest, too. It was kind of like a dual reason why I wanted to do that. I wanted to do it because I wanted to give as much value as possible to my customers, obviously. But I also didn't want to have to write a whole bunch of different softwares. I wanted to be like, I'll just write one that does everything.
Sure, that makes sense. It's got so many different things here. You can change backgrounds. You can turn people into it turned me into a rock star before. We're going to have an example of that on our sales page for this. Just all these different functionality. And I'm sure there's things right now that you and I haven't even thought of that our customers are going to start doing with this, and just being able to create things like you can use them on social media, you can use them on different sales pages, just so many different uses for this. It's not a, what do they say, a one-trick pony. It's going to do all these different things and replace a lot of different software.
Yeah, it really is. Again, it really is an all-inclusive system that, and I could go on, and I could show you the things that it could do and the different ways you can use it. But this video would be forever because it's got so many different things that you can do. And as you said, our beta testers are even using this in ways that I never even thought of. I'm like, oh my God, that's pretty cool. I never thought of that because it is a tool that empowers people, not a tool that does one thing.
Okay, so I want to talk to you about something that people always ask about, and it's things like API keys and stuff like that. We're talking about using expensive APIs here. So how's that whole system going to work? I know that you want to be upfront with people about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do pay all the API fees for everybody. We don't, like you don't have to put your own keys in or anything like that. I never really like software that does that. I feel like a software should be all inclusive and you should be able to use it as soon as you buy it. So we do pay all the API fees for everybody, all the image creation, all the video creation APIs, the editing, all those fees we pay. And because of that, we do also have a credit system. So you might notice up here, you can see it says you have 626 credits. There is a credit system, so as you edit an image, as you create videos, and depending on what you're doing, different things require a different amount of credits. And incidentally, those amounts of credits are commensurate with the amount of fees we have to pay for that specific action. So it's not like we're, just willy-nilly and saying this costs credits. We're just, asking that the credit usage covers the fees that we pay. So every account will have a number of credits. Once those credits run out, you have an option. You can go ahead and you can buy more credits if you want to continue to use the system. We also plan on having an upgrade. So the basic front-end package is going to be low cost. It's going to have a number of credits. And we're going to have an upgrade that's going to be available as well, where you can get monthly credits. So you buy the upgrade and you'll get monthly credits ongoing as well. So you can continue to use the system without having to buy more.
And one thing I like that you've done with this is that you've made it quite generous with the credit system. The like image editing doesn't take up a ton of credits. Like you can go in there, you can do lots and lots and lots of edits, and really not think about it too much with what you're doing with that. People that are using it. Go ahead.
Image editing, for example, is one credit. So it takes one credit to edit an image, and that doesn't necessarily mean one change because I can tell the AI to do multiple things in one change. So I could say change the man's shirt to white and put a sombrero on his head and make the background the desert, and that's all one credit because it's one call to the AI. And we're going to have some an upgrade option as well, where we're going to teach people training, teach people how to use the system, people how to do marketing with this as well, and we'll talk about that in that upgrade option as well. I think the credit system isn't designed to like make us money. It's just designed for us not to go broke by paying these AI fees,
If you want to come back to me and stop sharing your screen, we'll wrap this up here. Brett, thank you so much for bringing this on. I think really this is a software that tons and tons of different people can use. It's not just for necessarily internet marketers or video marketers or local marketers. I think anyone in multiple different niches, whatever you're kind of doing online or offline, I think it's going to be valuable for them. Is there anything else, anything that we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
No, I think we covered everything. And again, with a system that's this robust and has this much functionality, it's not possible for me to show you all the things that you can do. And I'm quite sure that the customers are going to think of things that I never even thought of as well. I mean, the beta testers are thinking of things that I never even thought of. I think we've covered the basics. We've explained the way the system works. I wanted to create a platform that allows people to do all the things they could think of with AI in one system, and I think we've done that with this program.
Again, thank you so much for coming on, and best of luck with our launch.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about what you're gonna be offered in the funnel. So we're gonna talk about the front end product and the OTOs, and you can actually see a list of all the products in the funnel on the bonus page, and that's going to be below the bonuses. If you scroll down past the bonuses, you will see the prices and upgrades available. So the first one is going to be obviously the front end option, and that is the basic front end version of Image Magic. Of course, there will be some limitation with this. This is a one-time price. This is $19 one-time fee. Okay, now make sure you go through here and read through the sales page. I'm not going to spend my time reading through the whole thing. just gonna scroll through here, and they're showing examples of videos they created with the software. And then it's one time $19. Now, because they because Brett and Mike take care of the API key, basically, um, it prevents you from having to enter your own API key in. However, that means there's a credit system, and with a credit system, the credits cost money. So you gotta get credits. You gotta get credits initially on the front end. If you want additional credits, you're gonna have to. You can purchase additional credits. Now, that being said, there's also an upgrade, which is OTO number one, which is a monthly, which is AI Image Magic Pro. That is going to be a monthly membership, which gives you credits every month. So you do the upgrade, it's going to give you 350 credits automatically, and it's going to add credits to your account every single month. Okay, so watch Mike's video here, which he explains all that, and so you're going to get 350 bonus credits added to your account as soon as you upgrade. That's enough for hundreds of image edits or creating up to 70 additional videos. Okay, you got to get 150 new credits added each month to your account. Okay, that's you can do you can do a lot with these. The images don't take very many credits. Videos take about 5 credits or so, depending upon which if you use a Grok or WAN. It's roughly 5 credits. If you do a double size video, like a 10-second video, it's gonna be like 10 credits per video. But you could do a lot with this monthly package. Okay. Unused credits are going to roll over, so you never expire. So don't worry about losing credits. All right. Uh, you've unlimited text to image creation. So this is you're not going to be paying paying the credits for the image creation. They're going to give you unlimited text to image creation, and you just use the credits for the video creation. I'll get all the feature updates for free, and you get front line support. So you need help. They will have you first before any of the other members that were the front end members. Okay, so you're going to get priority support on that. So again, 350 credits added to your account immediately. 150 credits added each month. Unused credits roll over. Unlimited text image creation. All AI and API fees are paid for. You always so no worry about having to pay credits for image creation. It's just for videos. All future updates, premium support. That's be $47 per month is what I think it's $48 per month. Yeah, $47 per month for this option. Okay. Finally, OTO number 2 is going to be a step-by-step live training that shows you how to make the most of AI Image Magic. Okay. This is live training with Mike and Brett, and that's gonna give you live training that teaches tips and tricks to make the most of AI Image Magic. You're going to learn proven ways to make money with AI Image Magic. Complete system walkthrough. Learn from the people who created the platform. Unlimited access to the training recording. $97 value. Okay. So it's a live training. You also get access to the recording. Okay. $97 for this OTO. So you have your front end, $19. Okay. Full access to the AI Image Magic. AI image video creation, AI image editing with text prompts, image to video with WAN and Grok, widescreen and vertical videos, $19 one time, limited credits. You can also buy more credits if you need to. Your OTO OTO number 1 is your monthly credits option. That's AI Image Magic Pro, which gives you monthly credits. Okay. And then you have your OTO number 2, which is your live training for $97, which gives you full access to the recording at any time. Now, to sum it up, my thoughts on AI Image Magic, what I like about it and what I think can be improved on it. What I like about it is that it is an all-inclusive solution for people who want to get into AI video creation and don't want to spend time researching and don't want to spend money on multiple tools and don't want to spend time with a basically a long learning curve. Okay, this software is so simple to use and easy to use. It's quick to use. It's fast, and the credits are not really. They don't. You don't use. It doesn't use that many credits. Now, what I think could be improved upon it, okay, is that there are times, and I've noticed this myself. There are times that when an image or video is being created, that there's like gives like an error, like a server error or something, or a site cannot be found error, and that typically happens if the prompt is too long. So in order to, and that's just one minor little issue. If you want, and that's why I add these bonuses for you to create these for these prompts, because you can actually take those templates that I gave you as giving you as a bonus and use those to do the prompts. You can also take the prompts that what you're using, like say you want to create a certain image, you can take what you think might be a long prompt and just take like ChatGPT and have it shorten it down so the AI in the software can actually read it faster. Other than that, there's really nothing that I don't like about the software. Uh, Honestly, it's just it's it's typically fast, it's easy, and there's no learning curve to it really. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the bonus page again by clicking the link in the description here on YouTube. If you're watching this on my blog, it's in the post. If you're watching this video somewhere else, click on the video, click watch on YouTube, and go there to click on the link in the description to get to my bonus page. Check out all the bonuses that I'm offering you. And then feel free to shop around because other affiliates are going to be promoting this. Feel free to shop around and see what other affiliates are offering. And once you understand and realize that my bonuses are the best ones you can find, then you can simply revisit my bonus page, click on the buy button on the page, okay, and that will give you access to my bonuses once you pick up the software from my link. Now, really quick to make sure you understand how to get your bonuses, you got to go to the bonus page here, okay, and we're gonna scroll down real quick. And I'm gonna first want to add also the software is expiring on the 29th of March at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Once that's done, the software is being taken off the market and it's going to be sold elsewhere at a higher price point. So you want to get in ASAP. Again, this is not false scarce. This is not false scarcity. It's going to be taken down after the 29th. Okay, you won't be able to get in. You're going to click this button here to go to the sales page. Okay. Now, once you make your purchase, and once you click on that buy button, okay, what you're going to do, click here, for example, we're going to click here. That's going to go to the sales page. If the sales page, okay, it's not live yet, but what's going to happen is when you click on the button, it's going to go to the sales page. When you click the buy now button on the sales page, if we can go back to this back to the sales page here, okay, when you click on this button, okay, it's going to take you to an order page, a JVZoo order page. Okay, the bottom is going to say you were referred by. It's going to have the affiliate name. It's going to have my name, Kurt Tash. Make sure it's got my name there. Okay, that way you know that it's going to go through me, and you're going to get these bonuses. All right. If for some reason you click on that button and it has a different affiliate, you want to clear your cookies out. Okay, delete your browser history if you have to. Use a different browser if you need to, and then start again. Go back to the bonus page. Click the button again. Okay, and that'll reset the cookie to my link, and then you can double check and make sure you see my name on the bottom there. Okay, it'll be my name on the bottom of the order page. Once you buy the software, you go into the members area of JVZoo, the customers area, where you can access your purchase. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly down below how to find that, or explain how to find that. Once you access your purchase, there's going to be a section that says affiliate bonuses. Okay. So in order to ensure you get the bonuses from my link, it says here, clear out your cookies. Okay. Or you'll use an incognito window. Okay. Click any of my affiliate links on this page, which is those little red buttons. Make your purchase. You can also check and make sure that my name is on the order page. And then inside JVZoo, when you go to access your purchase, you're going to see a button that says affiliate bonus or access your bonuses. You click that, that's going to take you to the bonus access page where you can access all the bonuses that I'm offering. Okay, so guys, thanks very much. And with that, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. And thank you very much for watching my AI image magic review.